Hey, I really like this sweater. One of my coworkers was actually into the clothing thing for a while. I haven't talked to him for a while because he doesn't work where I work anymore, but I really like the material and the color. Like, you can't really find stuff that's this purple, right? I really like purple. It's one of my favorite colors. Um, this just stands for loyalty over everything. I guess this could count as advertising, but I don't really even talk to the dude anymore. I just like shilling things that um, I enjoy. So maybe I should get into advertising. But anyways, um, this video is going to be part two of the problem with gaming. And I think this video will be a little bit more controversial because um, what I think is a big problem in gaming at the moment is reviews. Okay, hear me out, hear me out. Everyone needs reviews, especially like since a majority of the hardcore, I would say the majority of hardcore gamers are in between, you know, the mid 20s to it's like 20 to 40 range, right? That's an old demographic, right? So when you're younger, you have more free time, you have less responsibilities to an extent, right? So you have more time to play games, try games out. You're not really concerned about anything else. Like you could always do your homework later. You could pretend that you're sick and play more video games. The biggest problem you have is acquiring video games, right? Because you're probably not working, unless somehow you're working or your parents are balling, and you just get any game you want, right? That's the problem when you're younger. But when you're older, you could buy all the games. You could buy everything. Like if you have a good job, fuck it. I'm gonna spend like $500 on video games, right? Why not? Because I got the money. I like video games. But the issue is you need the time. You're either in some crazy relationship, you're in college, university, whatever, some type of schooling. You're working full time. You need to pay rent. You might have, you might even have a kid, right? So all your time is going to different things. So if you want to use your free time to play video games, you need to know that you're not wasting your time, right? You can waste your money to an extent, but you want to have the most enjoyable time while playing the damn game, right? So you're gonna go look up a review. It's just kind of like movies too. You're gonna watch a trailer like, this trailer, I don't know. I need a second opinion. So I'm gonna go check the reviews. And the whole review market overall and everything right now, I can't trust it. I do not trust it. I hate it, right? I'll give you an example, just like gaming journalism, for example. Journalism in the I guess early 2010s, right? It was hard to find a job. I had like I would say at least 12 friends who graduated university, journalism, blah blah blah. Only two of my friends have journalism jobs, and it's both in industries that they weren't really interested in. So when you look at the gaming journalism or journalists, right? These guys don't play video games. They haven't played video games for a minute. They just want a job in their field. They spent 4 years, whatever, like 2, 4 years, whatever, in university. They want it to pay off, right? They're gonna tell whoever that they played Mario when they were 5, so they know about video games or they love video games. I was talking to this girl, she's telling me that she likes Kirby. I have no idea what the hell Kirby does. It's like you don't play Kirby. It's like you know who Kirby is, right? But you you don't understand the complexity of Kirby games or the storyline of Kirby games. You'll just talk about it because it's your job, and that's an issue because when you're getting a review, you want to get a review from someone who enjoys something, right? If you're doing something just because you have to or just because it pays you, you don't really care what you dish out. You're just trying to get that cash, right? So reviews have been really skewed. You're expecting this game to be great and it's horrible, or it's so overhyped that you're like, okay, I'm gonna get this, and it's a trash. It's just trash can. It's absolutely garbage. It's No Man's Sky level of trash. That game was awful. A lot of people were excited for it. There was a lot of red flags for me. Like my group of friends, only one guy was excited about it. He was like, "Oh yeah, it won't be that bad. They're saying it's this, it's this. We can trust them." And we're just looking at this guy like, "Come on, son. How long have you been playing games? How long have you seen these E3 videos with like everything upscaled? It's not gonna look like that. It's not gonna play like that. You're gonna get robbed." And when you have so little time, you don't like that getting robbed feeling. Like a lot of people, I wouldn't say a lot of people, maybe more vocal people, they're saying like they're getting burnt out about playing video games, right? If you're not a person who is like really into a franchise, right? Like say Kirby games. I'm a big Kirby fan. It's a really simple game, but I like the storyline. I like the gameplay. It's the same stuff for the most part. There's a little bit of changes, but since I started playing the Kirby series, I think the only game that I didn't really like is Triple Deluxe. It just felt way too easy. I know it's like it's a platformer, it's kind of for kids, whatever, but out of all the Kirby games, it was just a blaze through. It was trash for me. And that was the most trash Kirby game in my opinion, right? But that's my opinion. Uh, anyways, yeah. So these reviews, like you don't know, so you'll have to take the risk to play the game. It's kind of like back in the day when you got the cartridges, right? Like if you didn't have money to get Nintendo Power, right? There wasn't the internet. Everybody just had like word of mouth. So you gotta pick up a cartridge, and you're looking at this cartridge, and you see the fan art, or it's not fan art, it's the official art, right? And you're like, okay, is this game good? And you just take the risk. And if it was good, you tell all your friends, yo, the art looks like trash, but it's awesome, right? So a big problem with gaming at the moment, we need people who actually enjoy games to review them. Not only review them, to sell them. Like you walk into EB Games, you walk into any kind of game store. I don't know. It matters where you live. Every continent, every country, wherever, you have different game stores, right? You walk in there, there's people who are there because they just want a job. They don't even know what video game they're trying to sell. They don't even know what console the game is for it. You'll come in there asking for, like, let's say Persona 5, even though it's not out here in North America yet. And they'll be like, oh, is that the Nintendo one? You what? Right? They don't even know what's coming out. You can't even have a conversation with some of these people because they're there to just make the money, right? So that's a problem with gaming. This is part two. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna focus on next time, but let me know what you think. Am I being too harsh on these reviewers? Am I being like a video game elitist? Is my point of view skewed because I'm a salty gamer? Like, let me know. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what else is a problem or what you think I should address. I have a couple of things in mind. So video 3 is going to be about something. You'll figure it out when you watch number 3. But yeah, let me know, and I'll catch you later.